Muscle and classic, muscle and classic, muscle and classic, muscle and classic,
Every day I ride, got my top down cruising, super sport and a 36. What you see? Every day, oh yeah, every day I ride, got my top down cruising, super sport and a 36. What you see? Every day, oh yeah.
Muscle and classic, muscle and classic, muscle and classic.
I know, right? Family, welcome to the 8th episode of Muscle and Classics, the pre-show. Now, you can join us tonight at 6 p.m. for the final episode of season 1. That's right. Where we take you inside the V&R Performance, the world's #1 crew, the world's #1 driver, and the world's #1 car, the Fireball Camaro. First, we about to shoot out to the airport to drop Red so he don't miss his flight. Then we head straight out of Streetside Classics for the test drive of the month with Car Guy Chronicles Tom Slow. Absolutely, that's right. Hey man, what are y'all doing? Just shoot. What's up, family? Let's go. Nah, what key? Yeah, eat lunch. You should. You know they've been pulling in one of them little rooms strict. Let's go. Bro, I'm driving. So you been saw something, right? He headed out of town, right? Right?
Family, welcome to Streetside Classics Test Drive of the Month with the man, the guru, Mr. Tom Floyd, my partner. Today, you know what it is. It's all about the Fireball Camaro. This is our pre-episode, and we're gonna release the main episode tonight, 6 p.m. early release. But first, we couldn't miss out, Tom, man. Tell us what we in this month, man.
Welcome back. Well, this month we've got a 1969 Camaro. This happens to be a Z28. Since we were going with the racing theme and the speed theme.
Yeah.
Z28 is a model, it's an RPO, so it was just an order code is how it started.
Okay.
It was actually the special performance package, but it's only known as Z28 now.
Okay.
You know, Chevy came out with this so they could compete in the SCCA racing, really going against the Mustang Boss 302, so it's a small displacement. So
302.
Yep, exactly. So the Z28 came with the 302. The whole time when it got to 1969 to the DZ302, and you know, so that is, it's got the double hump heads, you know, high rise intake, higher compression, different pistons, everything than the regular motor. You know, so it was designed to be the, you know, kind of street racer for the time.
Well, you know, Chevy, Camaro, it's pretty much the iconic muscle car for Chevy, would you say?
Yeah, I would say definitely. I mean, you know, if I think of Chevy, I think of Camaro.
Yeah.
You know, I think, I mean, some people might think of Bel Air, you know, but I think most people you talk to now, when they say Chevy, you're going to think of Camaro.
All right, well, that's what's up. Well, it's time. Sit back, buckle up, and let's go.
Now this girl got some power, I can tell already.
Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, when you drive one of these, that's why this is my favorite Camaro. Some people want a big block. I like this 302. It revs so fast.
This is
It
nice.
revs right up.
This is really nice, man. It feels completely different than anything else we done drove so far.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, we've been driving some bigger cars, and even the Firebird convertible is not the same like this.
Right.
You know, and the Z28 only came into 4 speeds. I mean, it was a, you know, performance driver's car from the outset.
That feels good. I see what the fuss over Camaro's all about.
Yeah.
This car handles instantly different, noticeably instantly different than any other car we've been in. I think it's an addition of this manual too. Give us a little bit of history on the Camaro brand itself.
Well, Camaro came out in 1967, and they wanted to get really into the pony car game. Mustang beat them to the market, and so that's where the Camaro came into Chevy's brand portfolio. And 67, 68, 69 is the first generation Camaros. 69 was redesigned, even though when a lot of people look at the first gen, they just think they're basically all the same.
Right.
It was a big redesign for 69, and 69's got different fenders, different doors, different quarters, different rear panel. The tops of the wheel arches are all flat. It gives it a more aggressive look when you really look at two next to each other. The 67, 68s have those rounded fenders, or wheel arches rather, and they made 69 was the highest production year because the car had really caught on in its third year, and so they made over 200. No, I'm sorry, about 250,000 Camaros and just over 20,000 Z28. So 69 is the highest production Z28 year, but there were a lot of improvements in 69 that the 67 and 68 Z28s didn't have. They didn't go to the DZ302 until 69.
Okay. I really didn't ever think it was that much difference in them until you just broke it down. Those subtle differences, man.
Yep.
Again, being the guru, you would know that. So I think the first one my little brother fell in love with was Be Better Off Dead.
Yeah.
And I believe it was a black 68. Was that?
I
68?
think so. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Yeah, but it was really cool. He had to sit in the garage, then all of a sudden he had to restore at the last minute, man. It was a cool car. My little brother, man, he loves some Camaro. But I don't know, maybe he went up on me because I see what all the fuss about now.
You know what? Every model has got its advantages and it's got its diehard fans.
Right.
Just depends on what you want to use the car for and what just strikes you.
The Z28 I noticed because a lot of times I get confused with Camaros because you look at the fronts and then you have the single circle lights. And then you may have the covers that slide off and on. And you got the Z28 package. So how many different packages in it, and what's the difference in the face shop with that makeup?
There's a lot. The thing with these cars is that everything was an option code. So there's probably 150 option codes that when you can sit down at the dealer and check individual options. Where today everything's a package. With these cars, especially the front ends, is where you see a lot of difference. And there was a standard grille, and then there's an optional grille. The circle headlights is the standard front face of the car. Those hideaway headlights is the Rally Sport package. And so that's definitely popular look. A lot of people when they restore a Camaro, even if it wasn't born as a Rally Sport, they put their Rally Sport front end on it because they want that look of the hideaways and the flatter grille than the angled grille that you see with the A-crate and the circle headlights.
So that was really an upgrade in the packaging? Okay.
Yep, and so, just because it's a super sport, that doesn't change the front end. The Rally Sport does, and so a lot of, if you're here talking about like a documented car with a build sheet, it would be real desirable to have an RS SS car that's a super sport with the Rally Sport package. So you'll see that a lot of times when people are bragging they got the RS SS. Yep, because they're all individual. There could have been a Z28 with the RS package on it. Whatever somebody wanted to order.
Man, you never know, man, until you know. So, a car set up like this one, what would this move for?
A real Z28 with the DZ302 motor in a regular driver condition. Usually those cars are going to be, somewhere in the 40 to 50, 55,000 retail. If you've got a numbers matching car, then that takes it upward. Regardless of condition, that might be a $60,000, $70,000 car. Or if you've got a real high-end frame-off restored numbers matching Z28, those could be six figures.
Wow. The Camaro, man, huh? This was nice, man. And then to be out in the Z28.
these cars.
I know that's right. But as always, we ain't gonna never let them forget as long as we got you.
That's right.
The guru, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Slowick, Car Guy Chronicles, the man. And y'all guys stay tuned and make sure you tune in tonight as we pick up with the full portion of this episode, the final episode of Muscle and Classics. And this will be the final Street Side Classics test drive for this season. But don't worry, we'll be right back next month with a new ride. Me and Tom and something fly. Y'all take care. We'll be right back.
My name is Sam Grundy, and you're tuned in to Muscle and Classics.
Muscle and classic.
Well, family, that'll do it for now. Join us tonight at 6 p.m. for the final episode of Season 1 as we take you inside B&R Performance to check out the Fireball Camaro, Ryan Martin, and the entire B&R crew. And we also give you an up-close and personal look at the entire line of Fireball vehicles.